Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patera with you today. Going to show you how I have transitioned some of our baby chicks. They're not actually baby chicks anymore. We're going to show you how we have transitioned them in our barn. A lot of you guys have questions about this. Now, different folks do different ways of transitioning depending on their setup and their animals. So I'm going to talk about this and I'm going to film them. These babies are Jolene's babies. If you watched some of my previous videos, we have a broody hen. She was a broody hen and a great mama hen, and we let her hatch these babies out, and she kept them, she raised them inside one of our little coops over here. And she did that for about 30 days. When she started laying a couple of eggs, she lost interest. It was time to go. So we left them in the love shack, as I call it, and we've been feeding and tending to them, keeping them warm and everything, which by the time she sort of flew the coop, it was before the really cold weather hit, and they were really beginning to feather out. So we have been able to transition them quite well here in the barn with her raising them, and then by having them be kept alone by themselves within close contact of everybody on the farm here in the barn. So there's always this, through the mesh, there's always this contact. That is probably the most key thing for you to know with your baby chicks in transitioning them from point A, B to C. Okay, they've got to have contact in order to be transitioned really well. Now, if you go out and you buy baby chicks, okay, this is different. If you go out and you buy baby chicks from a hatchery or from the local Tractor Supply or from even another breeder, I recommend that you keep those birds separate, not even in the same building, for at least 30 days. You need to quarantine them. You need to raise them, have them in their separate brooder, make sure they're doing well, and whatnot before you introduce them to your animals in your barn. Because by that time, you should know pretty well, hopefully, if you're having some serious issues. Sometimes it can be 5 to 7 weeks, depending on what you're dealing with. But nonetheless, I do take a quarantine approach when I have had new baby chicks on my farm. I don't bring them out here until we are long past the stage that I feel comfortable trying to start introducing them, because I don't want to pass the possibility of any disease. This is why I'm hatching my own chickens as much as possible, to eliminate that altogether. I have a large healthy flock. We do not have issues, and I don't want to bring any, okay? And neither do you. So think about those things. But transitioning, what I've done is I've taken them out of the love shack because frankly they're too big. And so I have 2 roosters, and I have 2 cockerels, and I have 2 pullets. Okay, so for short we call them roos and roosters. They're not of age yet. So long story short, they have their own stall for now. So this goes along with my whole theory of having barn checks. Why we come out here and check the barn so much. Not only is it to check on the goats and make sure water's here and collect eggs, but if you have baby animals of any sort on your farm, and especially if you're trying to slowly transition them, you have to constantly check them as well. Again, it's like running a preschool. So I'm going to show you how they're doing. They're so cute. I've got one pecking on me right now. So I don't have a cameraman today. Like I said before in another video, they're doing schoolwork, so mom's working out in the barn. We want to get everything done today. So I'm going to let you take a look at these mixes. They are mixes. They're straight from the farm. We love them, and you're going to see just how cute they are, and we hope you enjoy the video, and let's get to them. Coucou la chérie, coucou, coucou, coucou. So right now they're being transitioned in their own stall. They're in here. They've already been through the mesh, and you know they're having contact with some Wyandottes today. We've had a visitor Easter egger in here. We've also had an Ancona, which these are more of my docile breeds and birds. So far we've had no issues, so we will continue to monitor and continue to watch. If at any point I feel this has got to stop, or too much, or somebody's getting a little picked on, I immediately pull them. I don't even take a chance. I just go back to the whole idea of they're not ready. Off the top of my head, these guys are at least 8 weeks old. Actually, maybe a lot longer than that. I'll have to look. I had several broody mamas. I will actually have to let you know in terms of the exact age when these babies came forth, because we had 2 or 3 broody mamas at one time, so I'm getting my times crossed up. But you can clearly see, I mean, we're pushing a really good size here. This is clearly a rooster. And this chap over here is clearly a rooster. So we have 2 roosters and 2 hens going on here. And of course, we always have the nosy Ancona. What are you doing? This is not your home. You're just visiting? Well, it looked to me like you were taking all the hors d'oeuvres off the buffet. Yeah. I see how you are. Well, just be nice. Okay. So this is what we're looking like. This is how we transition. And I'll just step up here. So she's in a simple stall. We're going to keep an eye on them. We appreciate y'all watching here. And I'm looking forward to warm weather, guys. I know y'all all are too. Chick season is around the corner. Oh, Miss Phyllis Diller over here. She's checking them out. Doing a little pecking. A little peck. That's normal. Oh, she's going to peck back. All right, guys. We appreciate y'all watching here at Appalachia's Homestead. Yeah, don't mess with Big Mama. You got to hold your manners. We have manners on this farm. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Y'all take care out there. Check us out on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram. And just keep an eye on all your chickie babies and transition them slowly. Take things slowly, and it's all going to work out for you. We will talk to you soon.